Welcome, everyone. Today I'm going to play a new tune for you. I don't know, I'm not usually making up this many tunes, so I don't know what kind of a roll I'm on. But I hope you like the jig from last week, the trip to O'Flaherty's. This week, for some reason, I started just kind of messing around with like 3/4 timing, and I'm going to throw it out there that I think this tune is in the world of mazurkas, and I don't think I've talked about that kind of tune before. And in fact, we didn't ever have really much more than maybe this tune that we used to play at Kaylee's years ago. If you know that tune, I think we used to maybe call it Shoe the Donkey. And we would play it at a Kaylee, and there was like a whole little step that went to it. It's basically in a 3/4 time. And when I started messing around with this timing, I was playing it really like an Irish player, I think, would play a mazurka. Then we're talking about lots of mazurkas being up in like Donegal, and Donegal players play them, and probably Tyrone and Fermanagh as well. 3/4 timing, maybe basically written with 2/8 notes, 2/8 notes, 2/8 notes, and there might be a little bit of a swing to that. So even if you saw 2/8 notes, you'd almost have a dot to the first of those two, maybe followed by almost a 16th note with the second note. But they might be written just like that: quarter note, 2/8 notes, 2/8 notes, next measure. And indeed, and the one that I just played for you, it would be as your intro. So it would be 2 quarter notes there, and then almost like a dotted 8th note into a 16th note. That tune is probably going to be familiar to most people. In any case, so I did come up with a mazurka. This is a first for me. And so I'm just going to impart it to you, and then I'll also play it slowly. Hopefully that's in tune. So it goes like this. started writing this tune, what's now my second part was actually going to be the first part. And I started it instead of going like an A intro and the first note being a B, I actually had used an A. So the tune started there. And it didn't take me very long to realize, after I played that a couple of times, that it sounded like dum dum da dum da da dum da dum da da dum. So that's was to be avoided. And but I was already into doing a second part. Maybe you guys have similar stories. Anyway, I was into a second part, and then I realized this second part could really be the first part, and that my second part would be the first part. And from there, I had gone into this little part that you heard me do. And I thought in order to go back to the new first part, that it would be nice to bring that down. So the first time, anyway, it's quite jolly. Who knew? And it's also quite fun for the fingers to play. And so I'm going to play it one more time for you with maybe some little double stops in. I did like doing this in the second part. And then so it's and I use this one a lot. So I'm going from a G with the third finger. I think other instruments would have a very easy time of just going. On the fiddle, you kind of just, you know, you're already playing and you're going. Let me think about this. Yeah. The more I think about it, you could actually use a D there as well. But let's just say you're using a G there. So then you're really just kind of putting your third finger on that D string and just leaning over. So. Hear that I'm doing a couple of those little warbles as I go along. In any case, I'm going to make this this post a little bit shorter. I think I have to get rid of some things on my computer because the last time I had to get rid of things on my computer, and I haven't really gotten after it since, but obviously it's getting filled up, so I'm going to have to eliminate some things. Yeah, so maybe this will be perfect. So this is a mazurka, and it's in 3/4 time, and you could try this type of tune as well. And so I encourage you to give it a go. I'm going to find one other example of a mazurka and put it on today's post. And maybe I'll write this tune out as well and put it on. So here we go. So I'm just going to play it at a pace that I think that I would play it at. Here you go. See you next time.